Sting interim general manager, head coach Dave MacQueen, you had the 12th overall selection of the first round. You go to the minor leagues organization to take Brett Ritchie. He's a right winger. Talk to us about him.
Well, you know, Brett is very intriguing in a lot of aspects. His size was very important to us, and you know, I saw him at the GTHL under 17, and he's a player that competes hard, goes to the dirty areas. You know, he plays with a little bit of an edge, and you know, we needed to add a forward as far as our depth goes, and he's going to get a great opportunity to step into our lineup and contribute right away.
I know he went and visited the family, had quite the lengthy talk with Brett. When you go to those, you know, what type of things are you looking for when you leave that house that you want resonating in your mind?
Well, you just try and get a feel for the character of the player, and as it turned out, the father and I had met back in Peterborough a few months ago, and you know, Brett just seemed like a confident kid. And you know, one thing he asked, probably the first question he asked, is if Sarnia is able to draft you, will you report? And he had no issues whatsoever coming to Sarnia, and you know, that was a big part of it. And you know, education, his mother's a teacher, and that was another big part. So he explained the education policies of the organization and make sure that him and his family are comfortable first and foremost with us, and that we're comfortable with them. And when we left the house, we said if he was available when we were picking, he'd be our guy.
Obviously, there's 11 teams in front of you, and what they do kind of alters your selection at 12. Pleased that Brett was still there at 12?
Oh, absolutely. You know, there was some question marks the last couple of days, as there always is, and you never know quite what other teams are going to do. You try and project what's going to happen, but at the end of the day, when a couple teams ahead of us did what they did, we figured that Brett would be there, and we're very excited about getting him.
Okay, all the best in the third round.
Thanks, Tom.